Hey chickies, okay, today we are doing a sunset mani. This is inspired by an Australian ceramic artist by the name of, and I'm probably going to pronounce this incorrectly, Niharika Huku. She is amazing. The stuff that she doesn't post very often it seems, but when she does, oh my gosh, I want all of her stuff. I want it all. Anyway, a lot of the stuff that she does I don't think I could do, but anywho, I really hope you like this one. Let's get into it. So we're going to start off with a gradient. I have used OPI's Alpine Snow as my white base, then a coat of Seche Vite over the top of that, and then I'm using my Graftobian liquid latex to protect the skin around my nails from all of that polish on the sponge. All the details about everything I use will be in the description box down below, as per usual. Now moving on to the gradient, I'm using a latex free sponge which I have pre-dampened, and then I'm using Essie Polish's Style Hunter, and then I'm also using Truth or Flare, also by Essie, and then last Essie is I'm Addicted. I'll also be using OPI's I Just Can't Cope-Acabana, and as I mentioned before, the base is Alpine Snow, also by OPI. To start the gradient, I'm loading up my sponge using firstly I'm Addicted, which is the really bright blue, and then coming in with Truth or Flare, a couple of coats of each. Just load up your sponge, you want it to be pretty wet, and then coming in with OPI's I Just Can't Cope-Acabana, and then finally Style Hunter at the bottom. Next you want to dab that on your nail, and in order to blend it after the first one, you do your first one, and then when you come in for your second one, you want to slightly move the sponge up and down a little bit, not too much, and that helps with the blending. Like we're talking millimeters, like the tiniest movements up and down your nail, just so that you can blend. So once you have your gradient the way you want it, you can go ahead and take off the liquid latex straight away. Don't leave it lying around because you don't want it to pull up any of your polish. And then you can do the tiniest bit of cleanup. I'm using my Royal Majestic brush and my non-acetone remover as per usual. Then once all of your cleanup is complete, you can go ahead and top coat before moving on to the next step. I'm using Seche Vite for this one, as per usual. This is the brush I'll be using today. It's my Maxi brush from the Stylish Nail Art shop. I love this brush so much. Using black acrylic craft paint, I'm going to start by painting a very kind of a small line of black just at the tip of my nail. It doesn't have to be neat. In fact, it's better if it's not. You want it to be kind of like, you know, look like dark land or something. Yeah. Pretty much that's what we're going for here. For the setting sun, I'm mixing a little bit of yellow and a little bit of white acrylic craft paint. I'm not mixing it all the way through though, so when I use my dotting tool to add the sun, it will be kind of like a mottled. It's really hard to see, but you know, in real life it was very easy for me to see. It just looks white there, but it's not. It's yellow and white. Okay, so let's add the kind of little birds. Now these are, I had to start these a couple of times because I wasn't really sure if I was getting it right, but they're basically a lot easier, well, a lot harder than I thought they would be, to be honest. I kept going back to her picture, or sorry, the picture of her ceramics, and it was, yeah, I suppose the more you practice, the better you'll get at it, but I found it really challenging, to be honest. And they're tiny little things, so you really need a tiny little brush to do these. And then on the middle nail, just adding some more birds, because I'm a glutton for punishment. Now, even though I'm going to mattify this entire mani, I'm using Seche Vite first because I think I've mentioned this on numerous occasions. If you don't use Seche Vite first, a matte top coat will smudge your acrylic craft paint. So Seche Vite first, then we're going in with Picture Polish's G'day Matte and mattifying the whole thing. And that's it for this one. I really hope you liked it. Now the black on my pinky and my index is OPI's Dark Side of the Mood, just in case you wanted to know. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye chickies. Oh, and thank you for subscribing, and thanks for that delicious thumbs up. Bye.